a crazy run from my broadcast partner. Welcome up to the booth. It is Tiger NASCAR himself. So, Tiger NASCAR, welcome to the booth and congratulations on that win.
Yeah, thank you for having me up here.
You definitely had a great run at Texas, but real quick, want to shout out to Dank Booty Flakes. Really had a great run in the Xfinity race. But yet now, let's get to the Cup Series. Here's our Cup Series storyline for tonight. After last week, Noves won in a crazy Daytona race, getting a chance to be the first car to get a chance to get the first win of the season. Yeah, he doesn't have to worry about racing to get a win now because he's good to go all the way up to the playoffs. So yet, in your own opinion, Tiger NASCAR, who do you think has the most to gain, especially after Daytona tonight?
Well, the obvious pick is Nobes because he won. Uh, there's a couple of guys who have really good runs, like Mike G. Well, he was pretty good last year, but obviously you have to look at Joker and Heredia, who both had pretty disappointing 500s, and we'll have to see how they rebound today.
I definitely do agree, and yet you definitely want to keep an eye on a lot of drivers. And yet, going to be making his season three debut would be always Joker because he couldn't make it last week due to technical difficulties. So yet, what's so now after I just now mentioned that, uh, how much do you think Joker has to gain in this race?
We obviously know he has a lot of speed, so I don't think he has too much to gain. I think he's definitely will have a win by the end of the season, or regular season. So he just needs to take his time, get up through the points, and eventually he'll be up there with everyone else.
I definitely do agree. I definitely do agree. But yet, as what we saw in the Xfinity race, we had some crazy action-packed racing, and yet that's exactly what we're going to be seeing tonight. So, yet to hear from your point of view, from your perspective, what's going to be the main key, especially to race at Texas Motor Speedway tonight?
Well, main key is going to be turn four. Everyone at one point tonight will probably get loose. It's actually pretty easy to not get loose. You might just have to lift off the throttle for a second, and
Yeah,
you'll pretty much straighten your car out. But it's really going to come down. I'm sure a lot of wrecks you'll see will be coming out of turn four.
I
We'll have
definitely
to actually.
Definitely do agree. But yeah, let's go ahead and get to our Cup Series standings here, ladies and gentlemen. And yet, right now, as I mentioned, it is all Noves who is in second, and yet only 3 points ahead of him is your owner and Brody. Shout out to Brody. And then following along, it is Riley in third, Captain Jack fourth, Mike G in fifth, A Trout sixth, McCard seventh, Masopes 8, Fluffy Sacks 9, and last but certainly not least, in that 20 machine, it is Brain Buster or Fist Buster. I was about to say Brain Buster, but Fist Buster. But yet, follow along. It is Trainer, Drunkfest, Dowan, Heredia God, and yet you normally don't see Heredia below the cutoff line, so yet that will end up changing tonight. Fire Slayer, Matt Black, Sharp, Unleaded, Color, Ghost, Trail, Jackson, and last but certainly not least, Joker. But yet, since will be back, since he will be making his season three debut, how much do you think Joker's going? How much do you think Joker's going to do whatever it takes to win this race?
Uh, um, I think he'll do a lot. And last season, he was up front in the last lap, and Captain Jack moved him in 3 and 4. That was crazy. But I think he knows he has this speed. This is one of Joker's better tracks, so I think he'll definitely do a lot. But he
I
won't
agree.
really need to do as much as probably can expect.
I definitely do agree. Do you see Joker winning tonight?
Do I see Joker running tonight?
Yes. Do you see Joker winning tonight?
Oh, winning tonight. Oh,
Yeah,
what'd you
winning.
say?
Yeah,
Oh,
I said, do you see Joker winning?
I think he can win. I'm not sure if he will win because this is a pretty draft dependent track. It's not that much off throttle time in effect, so I think someone like Heredia might win, but
Okay.
Joker will definitely be up there.
And something I want to make an announcement for is that we will be seeing a change from the Joe Gibbs side. In the 11, it is Xfinity Series driver Bobby Love who will be taking over that spot in the 11. And I believe that is the only change as far as the Cup Series is concerned. Right now we're gonna find out who is where everyone should be qualifying at. I believe Nobes might have a stream up. I don't know yet 100% for sure. Thank you, Tiger, for asking that. We'll we will get to that here shortly. But also coming up this week, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned this in the Xfinity broadcast. But yet coming up on Wednesday at around 7:30 ish will be our dirt series, and right after that would be our truck series racing for the first time from ISM. So yeah, be sure to tune into that, and also to round out the weekend, to round out the whole week for our league would be the double header at ISM for the Xfinity Cup Series Thursday night. So you got a lot to look forward to on Wednesday and a lot to look forward to on Thursday. Make sure you guys check that out. So from your own point of view, do you think we'll see any of aggressive moves being made by our drivers tonight?
I don't think you would want to, because it's early in the season. You want to build a good relationship with the other drivers. 'Cause I don't want to tell you, you don't want to be going in to, let's say, the last race of the season, Daytona, and you're 5 points behind that line, and you've made a lot of enemies. That you don't want that. So early in the season, you want to have good relationships. You want to race everyone pretty clean, and you also want to get as many points as possible.
Very well said. Very well said. And yet, we have a lot to look forward to for tonight in our Cup Series race. We won't be seeing Brody tonight, but yet obviously he'll be watching along. So keep an eye on him, and we'll see how it goes. But I believe this should be a great race, full of action-packed racing, and we'll find out eventually what all comes down to as well. So yet, what is the one? By the way, we do have a stream. Sharp's got his stream up, so yet we do definitely do got a lap counter. Thank you to Sharp. So we look forward to seeing how this goes from our Cup Series drivers. Is there anything you'd like to point out as far as the racing here tonight?
Not really. If Shark got pulled, so that's that. And this turn four, like I said earlier, will be the trouble spot for, I'm sure, 90% of the competitors tonight.
I definitely do agree. I look forward to what shall be a really awesome racing, and it should be a lot of fun. Pretty sure you'll see some aggressive move one way or another, but nevertheless, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and we hope you guys enjoy along with us. Is Code Red Do and Tiger NASCAR up in the booth tonight? Tiger, it's always a lot of fun. Get a chance to have you up in the booth, especially after a huge win from the Xfinity side.
Yeah, it's a lot better than getting second or third. It's a lot better knowing that you just won and you don't really have to miss anything doing that you
That is right.
the
That is
winner.
exactly. So yet we'll get a chance to see who will be joining you off of the winner circle at the end of tonight. It's going to be a lot to look forward to. I believe they are currently qualifying at the moment. So yet,
Same time. Like,
once when we get to the green flag, um, we'll figure it out. Ho- Go ahead and let's go ahead and check out on Sharp's stream real quick, and we'll find out if qualifying's over. You said Sharp had the pole, right?
yeah, Shark got pulled.
All right, definitely
Joker
face.
got third.
Joker got third. Alrighty. I
Fist got second, so that's your top three.
Fistbuster starting second.
Yes, so the top three are Shark, Fistbuster, and Joker.
Alrighty, that's something to look forward to. So definitely want to wish the best of luck to our drivers. We should be getting more invites from Joker and Obi right now. Did you get them? Tiger, did you get the invites?
Yeah, we're allowed to join now.
All right, we're allowed to join. Yes, yes, join, join, join. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Cup Series action from Texas. Definitely glad I got a drink in front of me. So let's get ready to have a great time.
Go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, we're bringing you all the action from Texas Motor Speedway. Like Tiger mentioned, Sharp got the pole. Green flag big in the air here at Texas Motor Speedway for the O'Reilly Auto Parts 500. Sharp gets right in front of Joker immediately, and yet Fistbuster is going to be losing some spots. As we saw in the Xfinity Series, definitely not some ground to gain on the outside. So yet, who can make some moves on the outside? That we're about to see. Joker's about to get passed from his teammate and Ubi in the 48. Our Season 1 Cup Series champion. Looking to try to gain his ground, try to get back into the Final Four.
And already you can see everyone's kind of packed together with the draft. But really staying focused.
Here comes the 10 who already got in that 10. Already got definitely. Go ahead.
Or I was gonna say, you can see kind of who's on a wheel, who's on control, turn forward. Those drivers are on a wheel really like to exit forward pretty well. It's a lot easier to control as Ubi goes forward.
Definitely do agree. Tiger, can you get your microphone close to your mouth real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, thank you. That's a lot better. Alrighty. Here comes the battle for the lead between Sharp loses the lead, and yet that is Ubi in the 48 takes the lead over from Sharp. And here comes the 6 of Dallin right back there in the green Castor Oil. Oh, what's happening to Sharp?
I think he hit the apron. I'll check on my stream.
Yeah, something's happening. Something that's happening. We don't know yet for sure.
Yeah, Sharp hit the apron on the stream and he overcorrected the car.
Alright, tough run right there from the 2. Here comes always Joker passing his teammate Ubi for the lead. Here comes the Ready God trying to follow along with him. And a really great move from Joker. Trying to make sure your teammate gets the draft. Trying to make sure the 10 does not catch it. But here comes the Ready God on the inside.
If Ubi can hold it, he might be able to clear Heredia with all the drafts.
And the thing is though, is that if Joker goes to the outside, and yet Ubi's the one that catches all that draft. Oh, here comes. Oh, Ubi hits the wall. Ubi hits the wall, and here comes the 41 Drunk Fest, the 6 of Dallin, and here comes the 22 of the Soaps, and the 9 of McCard. So Riley loses a lot of spots hitting the outside wall.
Joker hit the wall.
Joker hit the wall. Here comes the Horde God.
And yet ran into the back of him.
And yet, no matter whatever moves the Horde God does, he's got some help right there thanks to an SHR teammate in the 41 of Drunk Fest.
this track, especially here, it's kind of one of those effects where when someone gets wide, a lot of cars go wide. And one car hits the wall and a few cars hit the walls. I think what happens with Ghost and Ubi hit the wall and Ghost plowed right behind him.
So far, oh, the car clips that grass, but yet here comes the 6 of Idalen representing Roush. He's currently up in 4th, and yet you see McCard. You see
Already he's
some.
gonna go for the lead.
That is correct. Heredia God is going to try to battle for the lead against the 88 of Always Joker. And he does. Heredia takes the lead. Heredia takes the lead. And now there's a battle for a second. Let's go ahead and keep an eye on the back of the pack right here. You follow along with the Ghost. He's got a teammate up there, up in the 22 with the Soaps. And then between them is the 48 of Ubi who hit the outside wall. And then that's why he's back where he is. And yet, this pack is really interesting because Terrell the Phantom is trying to get Fistbuster up there with that top 5 pack.
I think we're catching with how they're fighting a little bit up here. I'll look on Sharp Stream and see if they're catching him or not.
Oh, that's it, yeah. And here comes Drunkfest. Drunkfest got Joker's draft. Alright, and we definitely do appreciate more of you guys joining us so far. It is the Heredia guy that's taking the lead over from Joker. Sharp is who is our pole sitter. Is currently up in the back right now. He hit the apron, and now he's got the 19 and the new driver in the 11, Bobby Love, up there. So
something I'm noticing with this second group is they're not really organized. They're still fighting. They're not staying in one single line. So Phantom and Vista seems like they've traded places. So Phantom, I think, is faster.
Yeah, right now, let's go ahead and get back up to the front. And here, look at McCard. McCard moving up from the Xfinity Series, who had a struggling first race, but yeah, look at where he is. What's happening? What's happening?
Sharp and Bobby Love both hit the wall on the very back.
Let's go ahead. I'll say Bobby Love and Sharp are not having a great run. Oh, the 12 hits the wall, and that's Fire Slayer. Some drivers are hitting the wall this far. Go ahead and get back up to the front.
Oh!
What's happening? What's happening?
Already hit the wall hard off too.
And yeah, here comes. And yet he loses the lead thanks to that. And now here comes Joker. But here comes a teammate in Always Joker, and that is the 9 of McCarb. If you can't forget about the veteran and Drunkfest. And here comes the 6 of Idalen. Oh, Drunkfest is the wall. And Dallen's going to move up to 3rd. Or, yeah, 3rd.
A lot of guys just getting used to the racetrack, I think. Oh, I almost hit the apron. And he's in the wall.
Everyone's hitting a wall right now. And here comes Heredia God.
watch that second pack, then we're gonna close a lot with all this commotion happening.
I agree, and yet the person that's leading the cavalry right now, that is the 20 of Fistbuster, but here comes the 21 of the Ghost. Oh, what's happening to Bobby Love? A battle between him and the two, all in the main back. These two drivers are not having themselves a good race, but yet it's earlier on in the stage, so yet we can't be seeing some green flag stops. We could be.
Oh!
What's happening? What's happening?
Joker just cut off the horn. And Joker's in the apron.
Let's go ahead and here comes the Heredity God. He's going to push Picard up, but yet, and Heredity takes second place away from the 9. And here comes the Heredity God.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's definitely really loose right now. You can tell off the corner. Actually, a few people are really loose. Turns 2 and 4. A lot of guys are getting loose. Oh, crash in the back.
Oh, crash in the back. Oh Lord, yeah. Fire slip. Oh, Ghost.
Sharp's in it too.
Oh yeah, that's a big wreck. Ghost went up in the air and he said, "I believe I can fly," just like that. So first caution of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, due to a big wreck in the back. That was really, really intense.
A lot more cars got involved than what it seemed like.
Yeah.
6 or so.
I definitely do agree. Alrighty, and look at the new lead. And that is the 8 of Phantom. He takes the lead away, and yet green flag back in the air by only. Yeah, he did pit, so yet he's gonna. So yet Heredity God takes the lead back, and here comes McCard getting pushed by the 6. Oh boy. Oh, Joker hits the wall. Oh, some drivers are hitting the outside wall. Oh, 17 goes up high. And here comes the 9. That 9 is tracking down. Let's go ahead and focus on it.
So we've lost our strength, so we.
Alright, well, we'll figure it out once when we can. I believe Sharp Sharp's still racing, so I don't know what happened. Dowland is currently trying his best to catch up to the two leaders, and Sharp and the Heredity God, or Sharp, not Sharp and Heredity God, Picard and Heredity God. My apologies on that. I definitely do appreciate the scheme that Picard is running, all Mountain Dew. You gotta do the do. And here he comes. He's all over Heredity God's back bumper. He's trying to push him out of the way. Heredity goes high. Picard thought he was going to go low.
We've lost every lap car, so something. Heredy's at the 8.
Well, I guess we'll have to guess it out, buddy. That's all the thing we can do. Oh, and here comes McCord. McCord takes the lead away from Heredity God. Heredity God hits the outside wall. And new leader in the 9 of McCord. And there's 3 wide in the back. Here comes Fistbuster. Here comes Dowling. Joker's in the middle of it.
They got themselves sorted quickly.
You're riding along with Drunk Fest. in the 41, seeing all this from his point of view. And yet, here comes Fistbuster. Drunk Fast trying to help the 20 pass the 88. The 88 is going to go to the outside, and yet the 6 is the 6 car is in third place. Oh, Drunk Fast got a little bit loose. And yet, here comes Drunk Fast teammate in the 14 of Mike G. Oh, and the battle for the lead continues on between McCard and the Heredia God. This is getting really, really intense. And what an interesting top 5, I will say this. An impressive showing by the 6 of Dallin, and a really impressive showing by the 9 of McCard. And not only that, but here comes Fistbuster. Fistbuster, definitely a good, an experienced veteran himself in these types of races. 6 is gonna come down. He's gonna take P2 away. Oh boy, this is about to get really, really intense.
This dropped back a lot. Joker's in fourth.
The 6 is gonna take P2 away from the 9 of McCard.
I think it must be coming close to the end. This Joker's making pretty aggressive moves.
And yet, Joker's gonna take P3 away from McCard in the 9.
Joker is going to get to the inside of Allen, I expect. He's not able to.
Oh boy, and yet Joker gives Allen a good push. Make sure he gets up there to the 10 of Heredia God. And here comes Joker trying to go into the inside, but yet the 6 is going to block it.
They're so tight there.
Oh, and there comes Phantom. Phantom's going to be a lap down. I don't know what happened to him, but there's the 8, and yet he's going to get out of the driver's way. And here comes Joker. Joker trying to go on the inside, and yet he passes the 6 of Dallin 97. Oh, Joker lags out.
Joker lagged out.
Joker lagged out. Wow.
And for the second race in a row, he's going to get last place points.
Oh, man. Wow. Tonight's filled with surprises. For the second week in a row, always Joker is going to be last.
And he's really digging himself a hole now.
And seeing the chat right now, and everyone's amazed the fact that Joker's out. Yes, election days that was, and you can't get yourself out of this one. And here comes Dallin battling with.
What happened to McCard?
Something happened to McCard. He's losing a lot of ground.
Did Allen lag?
I don't. I have no idea.
I wasn't paying attention.
I didn't pay attention either, considering I saw what happened with Joker, but all of a sudden the 6, the 9 lose a lot of ground.
Now these two are in a pack alone, and everyone else is gonna.
They're pulling away. They're pulling away. Yeah, but we do got confirmation thanks to Electric Days that it was the 6 that he lagged. Thank you. So far, it's been back and forth racing between 2 Fords right now.
Yeah, and the guy leading the second pack won this race last season, Captain Jack. So he obviously knows his way around here.
A very well experienced driver, and Captain Jack makes you want to get stuff a bottle of Jack. Considering that he's up there leading that pack, and yet, and here comes Obi, here comes Drunk Fast. Jack leading this pack of wild, hungry animals right behind him. So you can only assume what Jack's trying to do. But the question is, do they have enough time to get up there with the leaders before the end of stage 1?
I think they will. They're catching them right now. They're all close together.
Yeah, we're about to find out here shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Only one thing that you can only assume for these drivers is that they're trying to work their way up to the front, trying to work their way up to the 10. Oh, Drunkfest hits the grass, and yet Drunkfest saves it. Good job by the 41.
Oh,
Drunk.
he's gonna turn right over the truck,
and then he's gonna turn right in front of the field. Oh my! Oh, and they push the 22 to the wall.
I don't think anyone spun out, but...
And look who got the worst of that. Right in front of the Soaps. The 20 of Fistbuster.
Ghost got hit.
The 20 of Fistbuster got the worst on that one. Looks like some animosity from Daytona last Thursday night, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm pretty sure, and I can speak on behalf of Drunkfest, he didn't mean to do that. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to. He got loose, and I mean, what more can he do? But back up to the front, it is all the 10 and the 6. The Hurdy God now leading most of the laps. And another story is always Joker ends up lagging out, and will be on last place points again for the second week in a row. Oh, and the Hurdy God hits the wall. Here comes Dallin. Dallin should go straight to the inside.
This is the part of the frame where everyone's going to start getting a little loose. We're seeing that right now with the radio. Oh!
Oh, who's in the grass?
Like G's in the grass. Just like his teammate just a lap or two ago.
Oh boy. Please don't turn right. Please don't turn right. Please don't turn right. Please don't turn right. Oh, and he hits the inside wall. Oh, Lord.
SHR the last 2 laps. Oh.
That was close.
Drunk and Mike G, absolutely horrific.
Back-to-back laps between the two drivers. That is really interesting. We saw Drunk getting loose, and now we see Mike G getting loose, hitting the outside wall. I mean, he shouldn't be getting that much damage. I mean, so he should be alright, but I could be wrong.
And now that I say that, I wonder if that's why Drunk turned back into the field. I noticed he turned right back as soon as that little indent came out. I wonder if he was avoiding that. Oh, Allen hits the apron hard in the wall almost.
And yet, that's going to make Heredia get a chance to pull away from Allen if that's the case. So yeah, it looks like the top 3 is looking to be the Heredia God, Dallin, and the 24 of Captain Jack. And yet, Jack's got a teammate right behind him, and that is Ubi.
Yeah, they should form up to a 3-car pack, so I'm not sure if Allen has the priority as correct. If he does, Jack might have his turn too.
One thing you can only assume, especially if you're Hurdy God, is try to take the lead, and yet not only that, but yet if you are Mayhem tomorrow, what's happening? What's happening?
Matt just was stopped on the front stretch.
Matt Black? Yeah, he is.
Black. Very slow. I have no idea what happened.
He's got some sort of damage right there on that right front of the hood where the cow flap is.
A lot of guys are getting into trouble here.
This is a lot different from what we saw in the Xfinity race earlier. We're definitely seeing a lot of drivers having some sort of trouble, but yet, Heredia mentioned it that the troubling part of the racetrack is turn 4, and yet you see Captain Jack trying to work his way up, trying to pass Allen for second place.
We're in that 3-car pack now.
A 3-car pack, but yet, if that's the case, then that's going to make Heredia pull away. Allen's going to get out of the way. Oh, Jack gets loose. Oh boy.
Oh, they're 3 wide, I think.
3 wide. Here comes Ubi. And yet,
Oh,
Ubi, I'm pretty sure he didn't know that the 24 was on the inside. And the 24 sticks with the inside line.
yeah. Reddy is loving this
Oh!
right now.
Took contact being made by the 24 and the 48. The 48 goes to the outside wall.
Back far back now. Matt Black sucks in the way. Let's see if he can get out of the way. Hasn't had the best history. Look at the flash. They don't.
And that'll be bad news for Terrell the Phantom. Is that if Matt Black gets a lap down, then yeah, it'll be Matt Black. They'll be back on the lucky dog. Here comes the 48. He's trying to gain some ground after getting hit to the outside wall.
A little bit looser movie, but they're Mustang organized back there. If they can do that for 4 or 5 laps, they should be able to catch Reddy pretty easily.
I definitely do agree, but yet the question is what can you do to try to catch up to Heredia God? You got a 5-car pack trying to work together, but yet look at the lead that Heredia has. Look at the gap.
And there's someone passing the start finish line right now.
That is Matt Black, and yet he got involved with an incident earlier on. So yet it would be him. That'll be if he does get lapped, then yet it will be Matt Black. They'll be having the lucky dog free pass.
So Mike G's heading to turn 3 right now. He's got a lot of damage, so I would assume Reddy is going to be able to pass both these drivers.
Here comes Heredia. He's right there on Matt Black's bumper.
Gonna be held up a lot here.
Oh, contact being made by the one. Oh, and I believe that might be the end of the stage.
Yeah, that is the end of the stage. That's huge for Phantom and Matt Black. And pretty much everyone in between.
Matt Black did not get a lap down, and yet it'll be Phantom that'll get his lap back. What a crazy turn of events that was, ladies and gentlemen. So yet Heredia God first. I believe you see Jack second, Ubi third. I believe Dallin fourth. But correct me if I'm wrong. But that was God still in the lead. Green flag in the air for stage 2. Sharp, our pole sitter. Oh boy.
Matt got straight into the wall.
Outside it. Oh no. Oh no, hopefully our stream is still up.
I don't care how good you are, but if you get on that outside lane, Jack hit the wall. But it doesn't matter how good you are at this track. If you get hung out on the outside with all this draft, you're not going to be able to hang with anybody on the inside. As long as they have draft, it'll be impossible to fix that. I would experience that in 20 years.
Alright, definitely do agree. Sharp right now third, trying to get back up after clipping the apron. He's got someone in front of him, yet that's Ubi, but yet only question is how much patience does he have, and yet there's someone that we definitely do need to mention right behind Sharp, and that is the 19 of AK. Oh boy, that was so close from Ubi, and yeah, here he comes approaching to the Heredia God.